How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Garage Built Baits. I'm your host, Wyatt of Buyer Lure Co. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got a great episode today with a fantastic guest, somebody who is breaking into the bait making scene right now with a pretty sweet little glide bait that they got. And before we get into all of that, Spotify is telling me to tell you guys that you have to follow the podcast. And I think that was great of Spotify to tell me to do that. So you guys need to follow the podcast on Spotify. You need to follow it on YouTube, Instagram. Just follow along so you can stay updated. Like on Instagram, I try to keep people updated with what I have going on, with what bait makers are doing drops, things like that. Want to get a little more active on there and do some different things. But then also go check out my main channel, Buyer Lure Co. I'm trying to stay more active on there as well and do videos and do fun stuff and all of that. And also in that description, you can directly support me with the Buy Me a Coffee link. And then the website is coming soon. It is coming very soon, hopefully. I just want it to be the best that I can do. I want it to be aesthetic. I want it to be a place where some of the baits that I paint or make, like the banana coming soon. Just want it to be a place where I can sell those, but also have the podcast, the YouTube channel be a jumping off point from there. Like if you go to the website, you can also find your way to the podcast. You can find your way to the YouTube channels. But thank you guys so much for supporting me, and bam, we are getting into the episode. You got a nice setup there. You got some cool stuff there.
Thank you. I mean, I have a YouTube channel, so I have all of this except the microphone. So I ordered it like a couple days ago just for this.
Oh, oh man, that's crazy that you ordered just for this. But
Thank you.
you
So,
we'll just get right into it. You can introduce yourself, and we'll just flow into everything.
sure. So, my name is Boy Pragesti. I am the man behind Payday Swimbaits, all by myself, one man show. And then I live in Ohio, Southern Ohio. And then, yeah, little bit background. I'm from Bali, Indonesia. So it's like 1,000 miles away. Came here a couple years ago, and then love fishing here. I'm just start fishing like 5 years ago, and then I just dive into it and then get into it. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that
When
was my background.
when you lived in your home country, Indonesia, did you do any fishing there?
When I was little, yeah, but it was like years ago. So I'm never really fishing back in my country. Even the first couple years here, like not at all until I met my wife at that time. She introduced me into fishing
Mm-hmm.
whenever I met her. She's a country girl. So she introduced me. I remember that I said, I'm gonna apologize to whoever watched this because that one time I say like only stupid people wasting their time going fishing because in my mind fishing was just like casting it and then you wait. That's all in my mind until one of my buddies show all of the crankbait, swim bait, and then I was just like, did fish really eat this? And I'm just like, this is cool. Like it's a puzzle. I love puzzles. So yeah, just since then until today. Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, your wife's a little bit of a country girl, kind of got you into fishing.
Yep. Love
uh,
her.
that's great. Yeah, and you do have a little YouTube channel that you're posting to. Is that kind of how you got influenced into making baits?
No,
Okay.
not in making bait. So at first YouTube was like whenever I'm growing up, my uncle has a studio, like a camera studio, so people can go and take a picture and all that stuff. So I got into camera first. Like I do photography competition back in my country. I win a couple competition, and then what happened was whenever I start fishing, me and my buddy, we it was 2001. We go to the creek, and then I use spinning reel. I don't say I don't like it, but it's complicated for me. So I get into BFS, and then winter 2001, I have nothing to do. I can't deal with the cold. I can't go out, and I just thinking I'm gonna get myself a compressor and then paint booth so I can paint. That was really happened first, and then I paint. I'm making lure from a balsa wood because I got inspired a lot from the Japanese people who do BFS. They make small for the trout. That's what happened, and then I'm kind of like stopped in my mind. I just like I love fishing more than making a bait. That was first, so I just spent a whole year fishing at the creek, exploring a creek, learning new technique, and then I'm thinking like I knew camera. I knew how to edit the videos. I knew how to make a thumbnail, I guess, and then get my first GoPro, and then make a YouTube videos for the whole 2 years. I'm making YouTube, and then I got my son like 2 years ago too. Now he's two. I don't want to miss him growing up. So I'm thinking this year. I'm thinking like I want to stay home watching him, but still able to do some fishing stuff. And then I'm just like, let's make some swim bait. So that
Hmm.
was the story.
And then with your swim bait that you made, because yeah, I'm looking here on your website,
Mhm.
and the I think I really like how you made this bait. I like how you um did some of the carvings and everything. Did you like carve a master, or how did that all go for you with making the bait?
So this early this year, whenever I started, I using a wood at first. There's one post on my Instagram. I use a wood. That's kind of like the the learning, like my learning, really learning step for me because I carve it. I want to know how to uh pour the resin, how the resin react, the weight system, and all that stuff. So I just make all of them from a wood at first. I don't do any. I don't post a lot, but I do. I do using it quite some time, and then what I realized, like what I wanted the bait look like this, but I can't carve it with the hand. So with the help of the technology and my brother, we make the what is that the 3D design and everything. So yeah, I mean, if you, I can't carve like this, so I need to help with the 3D design. So yeah.
Hmm. And then since you got into painting,
Mhm.
you're doing all of the painting by yourself then as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I got that technique like 3 years ago. I have all of the stuff ready to paint. Even the paint, I'm start shaking it again because the paint been sitting for years, and then yeah, I learn all of those whenever I make my wood bait. So yeah,
No, and your paint jobs look like looking at your website. Your paint jobs look really good. I really like these a lot.
thank you. I mean, I took inspire from other painter, other painter.
Hmm.
So yeah, they make the best, and then I just make trying to make my own a little bit.
Um, so with the size of your bait, because your bait's not very big, why
Mhm.
did you want to make a swim bait that size versus going bigger?
So here is the thing. Like I said, whenever I start fishing the on a creek with my BFS, I just I just love it. Like going to the small creek and then um, catching a using a popper or yeah popper wobble plopper at that time. I love it. I catch more fish. There is a big fish too whenever I use a big swim bait on my YouTube channel. I love a big swim bait, but I can't. I mean, I wish at that time I wish someone making a small swim bait just for me doing a shallow creek fishing and then catch a more fish. So and I can bring more rod and reel on my backpack, but I don't like it. I just want to going simple, one rod, one reel,
Mm-hmm.
and catch a fish. So I decided to make the smaller size, but not too small.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that thought was just like, and if people want to buy it, I don't want to spend another money for to get other setup. So that's that's the biggest thing for me. I want to be able to just go one rod, one reel, and then has the experience with chopping swim bait. So
Mm-hmm. So that's the action of it. It fast
yes,
and choppy.
like super choppy. That was the hardest thing for me to design because I wanna have something easy to work with and swim good. I mean, by easy to work, I know my bait doesn't have a wide glide. It's really, really choppy. So there's another thing I wanna like. I really, really love chopping glide bait. I'm never fish a white glide. I I have no idea how that how you can fish that for me. Like no, I just like some chopping. I like fishing fast. So
Mm-hmm. I like I like fishing really fast too. Sometimes I think I maybe try to go too fast with everything. Um,
exactly.
yeah, but I've learned to really appreciate like the big, like wide glide baits because it has taught me to like slow down.
Hmm.
Um, and they work like there's a time and the place for those bigger wide glide baits, but I feel like if you're in a fishing like a creek like you are for like smallmouth, um, I feel like that small choppy bait gets good
Yeah.
reaction.
So yeah, that was the whole idea, and then since then just working on it. Been making a lot of them like crazy because I realized making a bait taking my time from my kids too, from my son. So I'm just like the last drop was I'm making a lot of bait. It's like a big production, and then yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it looks like you still have some baits up on your website too.
yeah, there was up here, right there. The second drop I was making a 50 of them, and then th- the second drop I make 100 of them. So took me less than a month and a long day to do that. So now I just kind of like relax. I can think of other thing and then playing with my son. So
Mm-hmm. And so you're saying that you wanted a bait to where people can just bring out one rod, one reel. They don't have to bring multiple or have a dedicated setup for your bait. Um,
exactly.
it's not a very big bait, but why don't you tell us like the size of it, like how long and how heavy it is?
So the length of this from here, you can see it oh, right there,
Mm-hmm.
from the tie here until the tail, it's 4.5 inches. I mean, it's a 4 inches, and then the weight is 3/4.
Okay.
So it's not that heavy. It's a slow sink, super slow sink, and then yeah, this is pretty much it. I got both of them right here. So
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet looking bait. I was scrolling on Instagram and I came
mhm.
across them, and then I've also seen like I can't remember his name, the guy on YouTube down in Texas that does like BFS, Clinton.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I've seen him like I think he had your bait and he was fishing
yeah,
it as well. Did he buy one from you or did you send one out to him? Because I know he does like a lot of the BFS paddleboard stuff.
yeah. I sent one to him, so he can try it, and then yeah, I think he has a good time with it. I'm glad to. I'm never catch more than 2 pounder with my bait, so I think he get a big one. I'm
Hmm.
so happy for it. So yeah,
Yeah,
there
well,
was
we're here in the Midwest. I live in South Dakota, so
okay.
we're here in the Midwest. Like these bass don't
Hmm.
get very big, or you know, I, I think you guys probably have pike over there too. Like that's probably one of the bigger things you're gonna catch, or a walleye or something on it would be really
Hmm.
cool.
So yeah, hopefully down the road I can catch more fish. As of right now, I'm still in the production. I'm planning to make a more production right now before winter hit because when a winter hit, I can't do anything. Like the coating itself gonna be hard for me because I don't have any proper boot to spray and all that stuff. I'm hoping that I can go out and then catch more fish with it. I see one guy send me a picture. I asked him to send me a picture. He caught a snook. I was so happy. I've never seen snook before. So yeah,
That's
I
really
wanna
cool.
I wanna see my bait catch more species. So
Yeah, because you're just kind of in the. It seems like you're just kind of starting this,
yeah,
and getting established and everything.
yeah.
Um, what are with Payday Swimbaits? What's the plan moving forward? Do you want to make more baits, or what's the plan?
So the plan is to make more of the penny, and then I got couple people ask me to put some lip on it to make like a crank down or a wake bait. I'm probably gonna do that, or I'm gonna make a bigger one. So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of like the bait maker step. They make small one and then they upgrade to the big one, and then yeah, that's probably the plan. Either making the biggest one or the smallest one for the BFS because that's where I came from. I
Mm-hmm.
wanna people who knew me from BFS at YouTube. I want to make something for BFS. So yeah, but I'm excited to make a big one because it's been a long time since I fished with a big bait. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably making a big one, making more production if I could, having my bait in a store. That's kind of like dream for me. If some tackle shop want to carry my bait, that's 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 my dream. Seeing my bait in the store, and then maybe making it so I can sell it international because I got people from Australia, from Germany, across Europe asking me if they can buy it, but we're still figuring out with the shipping taxes and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When we have no idea to if what is gonna be look like with we are shipping this bait to other countries. So as
Mm-hmm.
right now, I'm still in the US, but the dream is make this is globally, so
Mm-hmm.
as big as possible.
Yeah, because the last video that I seen of yours, I think you're fishing a throwback Metro, the pink
Yeah,
lemonade one.
dude, I love that.
What other big swim baits do you have in your collection?
So the resin swim bait, the only resin I have is the Metro,
Mm-hmm.
that pink lemonade. I love that. I mean, it's it's awesome chopping bait. And then I have the ABS version of the trick shed,
Mhm.
and then I got couple from Japan. There's a Red Japan, the depths, the 175, and then like the Shimano Arma joint. It's not that crazy, and then the what is that called? Six Sen.
Mhm.
No, it's not good. Just- and then I got the TK. So yeah, I miss fish big swim bait. Be honest, like I really really wanna fish a big swim bait, but yeah, maybe down the road I can make the same size
Mhm.
that the kind of bait. So
Yeah, exactly. And what when you're making the penny, what
mhm.
was what do you feel was like one of the hardest parts of creating that bait for you?
In the beginning was the make everything consistent. So learning about the racing are the most important part, and then that was the hardest part for me until my wife's helped me. She say, if you're gonna cook something, you got to do this. You got everything the same. That was the hard part, and then putting the weight on the bait that was hard at first, and then whenever you find out, and then this part right here, it's up here. There you go. Make this join how wide you want it, how much you're gonna cut it. That's really really hard. I mean, I have several design for this, like how many degree that I'm gonna use the cut until I find what I wanted, like the right one too. But as right now, doing the production, the pouring is not the hard part. The sending is the hard part for me. Like sending a bunch of so boring and annoying. And if you ask me, the best part is the painting.
Mhm.
I love whenever I got to my booth and then painting. I can do this all day. Like, yeah, that's the awesome part. And then the best part too, like whenever you put the eyes and then the tail, they were just like you finally see everything, which is like, yeah, that's the good part. The bad part is just the sending for me. Like I love the pouring. I love playing with the racing because it's kind of like challenging, like how fast you can go, how right you can go. But yeah, other than that, it was like pretty much fun.
Mhm. Yeah, I know a lot of that stuff can be really challenging, especially like with the resin and painting as well, like
Mhm.
temperature and the humidity of where
Exactly.
you're working like really plays into it.
Yeah, and I've never worked with a automotive clear coat before. I
Mhm.
was surprised. Like I have to learn the whole thing to make this as a production, and then yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I mean, it take a lot of time to learn how to do it, and then the temperature. That what my wife taught me. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to cook something, you have to watch the temperature, the resin itself. I just realized that you cannot sit the resin for a long time. As soon as you open it, you have to use it. So yeah, that was just something that I learned and very important for someone who want to make a bait. Oh,
Mhm. No, like speaking of, like with resin, like you got to use it pretty much right away cuz you
mhm.
can't just leave it. You can't
Yeah.
just open it and then like leave it set for a year or two or whatever cuz I've had some old resin and I've just
Hmm.
let it sit for over a year, and then when I tried to mix up a bait again,
Hmm.
it's set up just way too fast. I was like still mixing it, and then it was like hard. It was like all set up. It wasn't good.
It's not just that. Uh, Not even more than a month, in my opinion,
Mhm.
because I have the first resin that I bought. I let it sit for 2 weeks, I believe. I make uh the first pouring, and then I got a new design. I make then in the next 2 week, I make pouring again with the sign with the same mold, the same weight. They have different feeling on it.
Hmm.
Like it's yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely like a big learning curve. Um,
Yeah.
Besides like your wife, and it sounds like your brother helped you with design. Did you have
Mhm.
any help from like other bait makers to help you with this bait?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have a guy from Lazy Bedco that helped me to paint. Not to paint, to print the negative mold.
Mm-hmm.
So he helped me. I asked him to print the negative mold. He's doing his really good job on that. Everything was right, and yeah. Other than that, he's he helped me a lot. And then other than that, I just make everything by myself. Like
Mm-hmm.
I know there is a company out there that can make you from nothing to bait. Like you just give them sketch and then you can make your own bait. But I'm not doing it. If you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna ask me the question, no, I make everything by myself. I have to know every single thing on my bait. I have to put my hand on it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if something happen, I know what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Um, so right now you're doing everything in house with your painting. Do you have any plans in the future to like maybe invite other like send a batch to other like painters out there or other builders for like a collaboration painting?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Yeah, I was looking someone. A lot of people on Instagram, they have their own character. I love that so much. Like every painter that I see, they have their own character. Maybe the one or the guy who can do what is that called? That super realistic, like
Mm-hmm.
the Gracie.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. I can't. I have no idea how they do that. I'm probably gonna ask the guy and then make my bid super realistic. That's
Yeah,
so
and
cool.
yeah, no, there's like people that do uh like it's like realist imaging. They do
Oh yeah,
like the
him.
wrap
Yeah,
where they
yeah,
it's very realistic. It's, you know,
yeah,
pretty much a picture on your bait, but it looks really really good.
yeah. Yeah, that was him. So he's doing really good. Yeah, I was thinking to do that. Or can I say a name here? Just
Hmm.
like the people. All right. So the little lure lady. So she's doing really good. I would like to have my bait painted by her, or the Colorado custom
Hmm.
and the Garrett. They are just like the base of the painting. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that in the future. So
Hmm.
as of right now, as a small bit company, I'm out. I'm trying to give as much as I could on my bait,
Hmm.
but still putting the cost as low as possible. So
Oh yeah, because your bait is super affordable. They're like $60 on your website. That's really
and then
affordable for a swim bait. Yeah.
thank you. And then I gave them extra eyes, extra tail, so they don't have to be worried with that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. I wish I can make a head like make swim bait price right again, something like that.
Yeah, because
Because everything is crazy, dude. Oh my god, I see the price of the bait was just like. I mean, maybe that's the other reason for me too. I don't. I only have one bait, and then I love it so much. I'm gonna make my own.
well, I seen like you said you have extra eyes and a tail. I seen on your last drop you were explaining how, hey, I'm gonna do this tail. When you buy this like color with this
Mhm,
tail, you're also gonna get this other tail with a different color.
mhm.
Um, I thought that was really cool.
So yeah, I was doing a vote. We was fighting between me and my wife. We both were just like, I think the white cool. No, the black tail cool. The white tail cool. We just begging for it. And then I asked the guy. mm, I I I asked the people and at my Instagram. And then of course like 50-50. People say black and white, but most people say black though. And then I put that on a black, but you gonna get white tail. And then my wife just like, how about you make the white tail too, glue the white tail, and then put the black tail. So I'm just decide to do that. It's it's so much fun to involve people. So I'm not
Mm-hmm.
just make my own decision. So they have their own choice what their money gonna spending for. So
Yeah, exactly. Do you have any plans to um because there's people like myself out there where
mhm.
um for like some swim baits, I'll buy a blank from somebody and then paint it myself with how I want to do it. Do you have any plans for like having blanks up on your website?
That's the most question that I got. So yeah, I will. I will sell my own blank so people can get their own color they want it because a lot of there is some people asking me to make color like a pink lemonade,
Mm-hmm.
that the hottest color. I would like to do something like that, like not taking the request, but like making a color what they wanted in a batch by myself. But the most request was just like a pink lemonade. I don't say that I don't want to do it. I love that color, but that was just like someone color in other company, so I don't want to just like put it on my side.
Mm-hmm.
And then I rather give them the blank and then let them paint whatever color they wanted. So I will I will do that. I will like giving the blank and then maybe two tails, four eyes, one black tail and one black eyes, one white tail, one black tail. So I think that's gonna be good. So they can do whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and then with so like the pink lemonade, for example, I've seen like other people like do the pink lemonade that throwback and the homeless
Hmm.
fishermen have made popular.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's really cool. I think it's also really cool if you like try to put your own spin on it a little bit, like maybe tweak it, make it a little bit different.
Probably, but I don't know. I love their bait. I love that pink lemonade. But for me to put that in my company and then just put the name pink lemonade on it, and not yet. I don't know. Just not me. I don't feeling right with unless unless the homeless fisherman asking me to make my bait pink lemonade. Yeah, I will do that. You know what I mean? Like, can you make your bait pink lemonade? And then I was like, yep, I will do that for you, and I can make the production of that. So
Mm-hmm. No, I get
yeah,
that. I
it
get
just feel not right. I don't
yeah.
know.
No, I totally get that.
Yeah.
Um, I've seen like um somebody else. They did a paint here recently. I think it was maybe Final Boss, where they kind of had like where it looked like the paint was like kind of dripping, kind of
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I think that was really cool. That's the cool thing about painting is you can get creative and everybody has their own style and
Hmm.
everything. Because you can look at a bait and you're like, oh, you can tell that's painted by this person.
Yeah, yeah. That's like you said. If I want to do painting collaboration with someone, yeah, because like I said, every painter has their own character. That's the coolest thing, and I love all of them. Like I see all of them, and then it's a really cool with all of their character. Yeah.
Hmm. With with you going out and fishing your bait, what color do you like to throw?
Chartreuse.
Yeah.
The easy color for me because a lot easier to see
Hmm.
for me. And then I mean I just love this color. So bright. I think fish love it. Or the pink one. Do I have the pink one? I do. I have the pink one. And then This guy right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold up. I want to see you something. Yeah, I put yellow underneath here. Just for me, not in the production. Just for me. So yeah, I like the chartreuse color because a lot easier to see. But now, since I just announced that yesterday, I'm gonna make my own tracer. I just working on it,
Hmm.
coming a pack like this. I love fish the gill and the trout since I put the tracer on it. So a lot
Yeah.
easier to see what's going on.
Yeah. Is your water like more dirty?
I can say yeah. I can
Okay.
say yeah. It was muddy.
Hmm.
It's muddy down here. So
Yeah, like our water is like pretty clear. You can see really good. But I
mhm,
feel so like with baits that I paint, like I got a Gracely Finesse Shat, which is, like the small trout one. And so when I painted a rainbow trout, I took like some fluorescent green and I just
mhm,
painted kind of a tracer just on the back real thin. And you can see it even with clear water, I could see the bait anyway, but I can
mhm.
see it a lot farther out now, like since I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
it really bright on top.
That was the whole thing that I want to put. Like, I don't want to someone buy another tracer for my bed. I just gonna paint like bright color on top of this too, and then at the same time, that what I was thinking like it doesn't look like bluegill anymore, or it doesn't look like a trout anymore. So I just give them the option. They have clear water, they're good for them. They don't have to get the tracer. But if they don't have a clear water like me, so they're probably gonna need the tracer. So I just put. I'm just gonna put the tracer out.
Hmm. Yeah, because like look at all your website. It looked like your sexy shad pattern sold really good. You don't have anymore.
Yeah. Nope. I don't have the sexy. The prince whitetail are gone too.
Hmm. Um, well, I like how in your shad pattern though.
Mm-hmm.
So like with some like kind of the sexy shad pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel like the yellow could be like a little too much. I feel like yours is like kind of subtle, really blends nicely into the top of the bait. It looks
Yeah.
really good.
That was inspired by my son.
Oh, okay.
On his first birthday, I make a bait from a wood and then I paint it exactly the same like that. And then I was just like, why not bring this color back? And then this way I give the name a prince. So that's
Hmm.
based on him.
And
Yeah. I think
I
it's
like
still
your
there.
yeah, yeah. That's that color is really cool too. I love that. I love the
Mhm.
little bit of orange underneath. That looks really good. Um,
Yeah.
I like I'm looking on your website. I like the pickle pattern because it's kind of like a pickerel or it could be like a crappie. It's kind of could
Yeah,
go
it's
either way.
mixed in between.
Yeah.
I'm personally I hate it, but I love it at the same time. It's just
Hmm.
like it's weird, but it's cool, I guess. So yeah, it's got that shimmer, green shimmer. And then dude, whenever I put the what is that called? The tracer on it,
Hmm.
it's look really pop out. Yeah.
Oh, it looks really cool. Do you have any kind of other ideas for paid schemes for future drops? Like maybe like baby bass or some different like trout, maybe.
So I have the trout and then the bass. I don't think I can do that. I have no idea how to do it. I mean, I have no idea what kind of color that I'm gonna use.
Hmm.
Um, that's something probably I'm gonna ask someone to do it. You know who make the best bass pattern, the little already. Yes, he make that the bass pattern really good, and then maybe the small mouth too, and probably bring it back the banana and the flamingo, the pink and the chartreuse,
Mhm.
and then the bone too, probably. And then yeah, there is gonna be like true sexy shad that you get at the store. I'm gonna make that on my bed, maybe some weird color like that fire tiger.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm probably making classic color, or I don't know. Should I make this? I'm gonna scoop a little bit. There you go. I don't like this, but I'm probably gonna do something like this.
Mhm.
A classic redhead.
Yeah. I think DRT like just this last year came out with their redhead. It's dude,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
got
super.
inspired by him.
Yeah, it's like a super good pike
Yeah.
pattern.
So that's the TK that I got
Oh,
this
it's the
pattern.
redhead. Yeah.
Yeah, the redhead. So yeah, I mean I'm gonna tweak a little bit more, like you said. I don't think this is someone's signature color,
Mhm.
so I'm probably gonna make something like this. So,
Yeah, no, that's like a color that's been around for a long time.
yeah,
Same with like fire tiger. That's been around for a
for
long
years.
time. I think so there's this guy Sensei Swimbaits and he does this
Okay.
really cool smallmouth pattern. The smallmouth pattern, his smallmouth pattern on your bait would be sick.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Yeah, the small mouth, the large small bass. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I I know that guy, Sensei. Yeah, I see
Hmm.
that. Yeah.
And then
Do you paint?
I do a little bit of painting here. I can grab here. Give me a sec.
Sure,
I gotta go run
sure.
upstairs grab some stuff. What 6 cents bait do you have?
I have the what is that called?
Is it the
That was
big glide
six
bait?
inching. Exact. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that
So
one.
so this is the what? How big is this? This is eight or
The
nine
9.
inches. Yeah.
Mine was like 6 or 7, something like that.
Okay.
The
This
smallest
one.
one.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the bigger one, and this is what I painted it in rainbow trout.
Nice.
Um,
That's pretty.
yeah. I don't know why they don't have a trout pattern in
Oh yeah.
their big one. So
Hmm.
it's that's kind of weird to me. This is like a perfect like trout shape, uh, but they don't have a they don't have a trout pattern. So I bought this secondhand and um, painted it trout. So
Hmm.
um, not too bad. It's like
Oh, it's cool. It's pretty.
yeah, yeah. I think I try to just kind of go for simple. I don't try to overcomplicate things and
Yep.
um, threw it into a dock. So I got like a little nice little paint chip right there, and then has a little bit of rash and has some teeth marks from a pike on it. A little
Hmm.
like this is 9-inch bait, and I had a 15-inch little pike just like
Oh wow.
T-bone it. So I thought it was really cool at first. I thought I had a huge fish because it was kind of towards the top of the water, and I paused
Hmm.
it, and that little pike smashed it, caused a big commotion, and it's just a little
That's cool.
fish. Yeah. So I mean, this bait's kind of cool. Um, I think I don't know. I haven't tried the 6-inch one, so maybe the 6-inch one isn't that good, or I don't know what they're trying to do with it.
Yeah,
Cause
me too. I'm just like the white glide. I don't
oh
know. I don't know how to use it. So.
yeah, this one will glide pretty wide, but it
Mhm.
it wants like pretty kind of specific. It's very particular with how you work it. Like you can't really work it super fast or anything like this. It kind of likes it's very particular with how you work it. But like for like this one, I
Mhm.
didn't do like any tracer on it. Like I
And
got
you
a
can
deer.
see it.
No, yeah, I can see this because it we have some pretty clear water up by me. Um
That's good.
so but with like I have a tiny clash that I painted in trout and then I did a fluorescent green on top. So it looks like this, but it's like way bright on the top. Um, and then, oh, I think kind of this kind of pattern would be really cool on your bait, like a yellow perch.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Is that like the gill?
A little bit like the gill, except for like yellow perch. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
know some. I did a little bit more green, but some people take this yellow and have it higher up. I kind of have this yellow down
Oh, that's
low,
pretty.
and then orange, and then I did like a
Mm-hmm.
little just kind of. I was kind of like with the trigger on the brush. I kind of just flicked it real quick to kind of get some just
And then you get
splats.
splash.
Yeah, so like a little more texture on it. But yellow perch would be really cool on your bait. Um, I think springtime. I think like a craw pattern
Oh
would be
yeah.
cool.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I made this stencil for this one because I kind of wanted to do
Mm-hmm.
something different. So it's like instead of rounded, it's just real sharp, like kind of
Yep, that's
angular. And
pretty.
um, so I was saying how I liked your sexy shad color. Um, because the yellow is real subtle and how it blends up into the top. So that's kind of how I like to do my sexy shad,
Oh.
uh, where it's really blends in. It's not super
Mm-hmm.
defined, so like really blends in. And then I don't know. I kind of like this olive green kind of color.
Hold on. What kind of paint are you using? Createc?
I'm just using some cheap like Amazon. I think it's like U.S. art, just some water-based stuff, and um, if I don't have a color, I'll just try to
Mm-hmm.
mix up a color. So sometimes my colors aren't consistent. Like if I try to recreate
Oh, so
something,
you can mix up color? I didn't know that.
I don't know with like the Createx, but like with my water-based paint, I can like mix it together to try to make something different.
Oh, I should be try that. I'm never mix it. So that's the hard part for me. I have to find the exact color for my bed that I want to make. So and sometimes seeing that online doesn't it's not gonna be the same whenever you got it on your hand.
Hmm.
It would be nice if you can mix it. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't. I You could try it with some with try to paint one up like mix a color because like I don't have kind of this olive
Yeah,
green,
that's
so I
sweet, smooth color.
yeah, so I just took some green and I mixed it with like because it was a very dark green, so I just mixed
Hmm.
a little. As I have like just like little cups,
Hmm.
and so I put the green in, and then I'll put just a drop of white in, and I'll just keep mixing until it lightens up, and maybe I'll throw something else in it to kind of get the colors that I want.
That's cool. I will try that. I will try that.
Yeah, and then and then with the with like crankbaits and stuff like that, I'm just using
Mhm.
um, a clear coat and I just dip it in.
That
And
was
just
what I'm doing the first time with my
yeah.
small bait. Yeah, I just dipping it, or using that. What is that? The UV resin,
Hmm.
the UV coat. So
Yeah, I like I'm gonna eventually probably like cuz I do a little bait making on the side too. Um
yeah, I see that you make a bait.
yeah, cuz I'm doing my banana lure right now. And so I don't know if you've seen that, but I have this banana lure and I'm going to get that sent off and it's going to get molded and everything. So eventually I'll have a website and I'll uh, get stuff
Sure.
going. Yeah. Here
Let me see it.
I'll grab that little banana lure. Oh, so
Is that walk the dog?
yeah, yeah, top water, walk the
Oh
dog.
my god.
It's yeah, it's kind of funny. Um, this is something else I've been working on. Um, because I just like to make baits for myself and just do
Hmm.
different things. So
Hmm.
um, I just got this sealed up, but it's balsa and it's just like a little mouse,
Oh my
and
god, that's pretty.
I'm gonna put a bill in it and it'll just be
Hmm.
a wake bait, and I'll have
Hmm.
so it's gonna be so since it's balsa, I have it to where it's gonna be lined through, and then
Nice.
when I have the treble off the back, I'm just gonna
Hmm.
do uh uh
The twist.
yeah, I'm gonna do a feather off of the treble,
Hmm.
so that'll be like the tail. That worked really good last time I made one. Um, because with like the balsa, some of the like heavier stuff, like a little plastic worm, stuff like that, I felt like it messed with the
Yeah.
action too much. Versus that feather's really light and
Hmm.
like looks really good in the water. It's not too big either.
What the length?
Uh, I don't know. It's maybe like
3.
3 inches. Not
Oh,
sure. I but yeah, I carved this out of wood, and it's the banana.
that's a cool
And
one.
yeah,
That's a cool one.
so it
It's
has
just
kind of
like banana.
yeah. So it's fun. It's there's like the superstition of bananas on boats or whatever, and just kind of play on this. But yeah, it just
Mm-hmm.
walks back and forth, and so I redid a lot of this. So it's a little bit longer. It's a little bit thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get it sent it off. Have one of my buddies mold it, and get a few out to some people. I'm not trying
Oh yeah,
to
sure.
make a bunch of money or anything on it. Just
Ah no.
something fun to do.
Yep, you have something to do at home.
Oh yeah, I mean I already have plenty of stuff to do. Um, it's just I don't know. It's something that I like doing, and it's kind of it's a fun bait. It's funny. Uh, there's some other dudes out there that do like kind of food stuff.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know if you've seen like the pickle, like the top water.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of along that line. It's kind of funny, kind of a weird
So
bait.
there is gonna be estimated weight on that bait, like how heavy they're gonna be.
So this one right now is about um, it's oh, I haven't weighed it in a while. I haven't really looked at it.
Hmm.
But it's about a half an ounce.
All right.
So the final bait will probably be a little bit closer to probably like 3/4 or 1 ounce. So you'd still throw it on a regular rod. Um, it's not going to be super big, but I don't know. It's kind of a funny bait. And then,
Hmm.
you know, you could do like the different banana colors. You could have it green, yellow. You could have it,
Right.
brown.
Dude, I'm excited because I'm so happy if someone start making the bait around my bait. You know what I mean? Like so people can have variety of bait with the size of my bait. So I think my bait need a friend. So if you make something like that, that's gonna be perfect for me too. So if I want to carry one rod, one reel, I can throw my bait, your bait, or any other guys who make the same weight. So it's kind
Hmm.
of cool.
Yeah, and the same with like the little mouse. Like it's very like it's balsa, so it's very
Mhm.
light already. And then um
Are you gonna
yeah,
make it
just
jointed?
no, I'll probably just leave it like this,
Okay.
and it's just gonna be a pure topwater wake bait.
Hmm.
Because the last time I made one, uh, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I have dumb luck with things, but the last time I made one like this, it was
Hmm.
super stable. You could fish it really, really fast, and it just waked really hard, just right
Oh,
on the top. Yeah, it was.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's real cool. The last one I made like this, I gave it away like at one of my. I got a small YouTube channel. Gave it away for uh I don't know 500 subscribers or whatever it was. So
Hmm.
I was like, well, I kind of need one for myself now. then working on some other stuff. I got a bigger rat wake bait that I'm working on right now. Those are the wake baits like that are
Mhm.
pretty easy to make. They're pretty forgiving versus if you're making like a glide bait, that stuff's harder
Right.
with weight placement and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I was not making something with the lips for a long time. So whenever I come back making a bait, I start making this glide bait. And then now I'm just like, how? Because hold on, I got shoes. So I put the penny lips. I put the lips on the penny.
Hmm.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't work right. I was like, I'm gonna forget about this. And then maybe make the new design, or the maybe was way too thin. The body was way too thin. Need a little bit bigger body to make this is wake really good. So yeah, man. I mean, still hard. Still hard.
Hmm. Yeah, because maybe, like you said, maybe the body needs to be wider. Or have you tried like different sizes of lips?
Not yet. There is the problem with me. If the bait doesn't look right, I'm not gonna doing it. I want a bait that work with good looking. Like
Hmm.
I think this is with just like the perfect size of lips.
Hmm.
And then if this is doesn't work, so this is doesn't work for me. I'm not trying to make like funky looking bait, like a bigger lips with a
Hmm.
small body and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, maybe later I will working on this again, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work for me right now.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the thing. You gotta look cool while you're out there fishing as well.
Exactly.
um, for when you're out there fishing, when you have time, what are your setups looking at? Like, what kind of rod and reels? Like, what brands are you using?
So here is the thing, something that I'm planning to make the videos about, like the setup for the penny. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna say that first. So I really like fish the penny with 10 pounds of fluorocarbon. You can go higher to 12, I think the max. And then the rod, I like the jerkbait rod, 6.6 to 6.10, 6.8, 6.10. Using my medium light, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
I used my medium light that was moderate fast action rod. That's what I like to do. And the reel, I happen love the round reel. I mean, you can use any reel that you want. And yeah, that's pretty much for the penny. And then my setup look like, if I go fish, the the Shimano reel, the round reel, and then this rod, the 6.6 medium light from Daiwa, and then the Payday, of course, I'll carrying it. And then you're gonna ask me for the bait, my bait choosing. If I go to the creek, I will take Helgomite,
Mm-hmm.
popper, a crankbait. And then if I go pond hopping, I will take a worm all day. Like
Mm-hmm.
5-inch Senko, 4-inch Senko. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you looking to try out the new like G Crack, G Crazy worm, the big 18-inch worm?
Probably, but I mean, the Gary Yamamoto Senko is just like the best of the best in my opinion as right now. So, and even the homeless person man say you have he used their BFS stuff to cast that. So, like I said, I just want to carry one rod, one reel.
Mm-hmm.
If they have something a little bit heavier, probably, but the Senko are unbeatable. So,
Mm-hmm. Are you just wacky rigging your Senko or what?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, there is a
Okay.
couple times whenever I'm doing testing on my bait with my son, and I just cast the penny for a while, and then I don't catch any because the pond was public ponds and a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife said, I think no, I want to see a fish. And then I was like, all right, take my Senko, whacking it, casting it out there, and then guarantee you will catch a fish. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh, for like your bait and like I throw a here. I got the rod and I got some baits. This is kind of the rod that I've been using lately. This is a rod that I built, so it's
oh, that's cool.
yeah. So it's a CRB uh medium power rod. So it's rated for 1/4 to three quarter ounce baits.
Hmm.
Um, and then it's moderate fast. So I
There you
think
go.
that's like, we'll throw like square bills. And
Hmm.
this is one that I painted in, uh, that same color.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So I'll throw like square bills and I'll throw jerk baits, but I'll also like uh, eventually like when I buy one of your baits, because I definitely plan on doing that. Um, I'll throw it on this rod, and it's perfect. But I'll also throw like the Gracely finesse gill and finesse shat. So even though those are like 1 ounce and like 1 1/4 ounce, and they're like overrated for this rod,
Mhm.
this rod still like handles them really good. You're not gonna like really whip it. You're gonna kind of
Right.
lob cast it. Um, this rod's perfect for a lot of things because I'll also throw like a wacky rig worm. I'll throw like a Nico rig worm on this, and I got that paired up with the 100 size Tatula Daiwa.
All right.
Yeah, this rod's been perfect for just a lot of stuff lately. I've been really digging it.
Can, can you make that in blue color?
I think they got like
If they have light blue.
I think they got a light blue color. Yeah, because that'd be really cool. And then uh kind of censored a little bit, but I got this mermaid on there.
All right.
Uh, but she's not wearing like a seashell bra or anything. um, yeah, but that
That's
that
cool,
rod's
dude.
been perfect. If I would do anything different with that rod, I don't think I would. I don't think I would do like the full length cork
Mhm.
handle. I'd probably do like split grips on it. Um,
Yeah.
but I mean, this like handles not too long though, to where it's like gets in my way. I can still like work a bait really good. Um,
So you still can twitch it
yeah, I can
really
still
good.
twitch it really good.
Hmm.
Because my arms are still long enough to where it's not in the way.
All right.
And that's the cool thing about like building your own rod, is you can build it to like your size
Hmm.
versus maybe you get like a
Right.
swim bait rod and the handle's super long, and it just doesn't fit right with you.
Hmm. There was something that I want to try, and my wife straight say no. Because she's seeing me still have a bunch of pain, a bunch of stuff to make a bait, and she's just like, "Well, start making a bait." So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
cool if you can do that.
yeah. Well, like um all the rods that I've have right
Hmm.
now, I've switched over to um just rods that I've built. So this
That's
rod,
cool.
my jig and frog rod, my BFS rod, my swim bait rod, those are all rods that I've built. So it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
If I was if I was to do my BFS rod differently, because we got a lot of
Hmm.
trout up here, so I do like small creek and stream fishing for trout.
Hmm.
Um, I would have it more parabolic, kind of more true to like Japanese BFS, where it's really kind
Right.
of whippy.
Flimsy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather do that because it's a little too stiff for some of those little streams
Right.
and whatever. Even though it's still moderate fast, it's
Hmm.
a graphite rod. I'd probably go fiberglass next time I made
Oh
one.
yeah. I got one, but they are from China. It's not expensive one. That was really really good. I mean, to cast that. Flamsy rod. I just realized to put the lure right into the guide and then casting it with a flamsy rod. It's really really nice for a true BFS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking if if I ever wanted to set up more true to like Japanese
Yeah.
BFS, small stream, like Yamame fishing, I would do like buy. It'd be really expensive to do, but get the really nice fiberglass, really whippy rod, and then um, get like a Abu Garcia round reel, like the
Mhm.
old 1500 size, and then converting it to BFS. I was like, that would be really cool, but also those conversions are like a
Dude.
couple $100, and then you
Yeah.
spend a couple $100 on one of those old Abu reels.
Yeah. They are crazy expensive.
Mm-hmm. And then I
I have
just
one of those. It's not. It's in. It's look like it, but it's not really.
yeah.
I put a guitar knob right here.
Oh, that's cool. um,
It's not cast that well though.
well,
I
that's
mean, if you want to go super light.
yeah, that's what I've heard with some of those like BFS like AliExpress or whatever like round reels is they don't cast very well. Like you kind of gotta like upgrade them to different spool
Yeah.
and bearings for them to kind of be worth a shit.
Yeah. But it's look really really good though. Like that.
It looks really
Like that.
cool.
Yeah. Like that old Abu Garcia.
Yeah, I because right now my BFS reel is one of those Tersoria Noyo ones.
Right.
Yeah. What
It's,
what BFS reels are you rocking?
so I'm finally find my final destination of the reel. Like Adam, I'm since I got this reel, I'm never looking back. All of the Shimano rounds reel.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Conquest BFS. I got the Conquest 30 shallow edition that I use for the penny. And then I got the Conquest 200 for my bigger bait. So I have the SLX BFS. I got my Aldebaran BFS. I got my what is that again? The Corrado BFS, and then I convert some of the Tatula 80 to be a BFS. It's just I'm just never look back again after I got my Conquest BFS. It's just like this is it right here. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really really good though. Like
Yeah, yeah. Um I've switched all of my reels over to Shimano and Daiwa besides my BFS, but
mhm.
because originally I was like with starting BFS, I was like, well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this. I'm not sure if I
Yeah.
want to put more money into this. So I think in the future I would probably do like a Conquest
Oh yeah.
BFS and then try to find one for a good price out there somewhere, and then um, you know, do the really kind of like fiberglass BFS rod where it's
Oh,
very like limpy
flam.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
It's really really smooth the Conquest, but if you fish that during the winter, oh my god, it's like, yeah, you holding a metal with a coal, so it's really really cold. You need the gloves for that. That's the only bad thing about that metal reel. But other than that, it's just yeah, really smooth.
Yeah, I don't like if I fish in the winter, like there's some like trout streams up here that stay open year round because of
Mhm.
how they flow. They don't freeze over. But yeah, I'm not into ice fishing. I'm not into sitting on the
Uh,
lake on a bucket.
oh no, I can't. I can't if I go out like 50-degree weather though. It's cool to me.
Oh
I'm an
yeah,
island boy, so right here we just like challenge, but I love it.
yeah.
I mean, but still, I don't think I can go out that cold.
No, it's not for me. I will maybe go a couple times a year with some friends. But
Hmm.
like I'm not gonna try to like invest a bunch of money into ice fishing stuff either, because it's kind of spendy to go out and do that. So you gotta
Yeah.
have the auger, and I'm gonna want to stay warm, so I want an ice shack and a heater, all that.
Basically camping.
Yeah, you basically, dude, there's like really cool videos of people like out like
Yeah.
camping on the ice, but uh yeah, it's not for me.
So I got a question for you. What's your favorite glide bait?
My favorite glide bait. I for like a kind of like a choppy like
Hmm.
shad glide. I like the Willie Pete's.
Oh
The
yeah.
I like his glide bait. I think he, they're a really good price,
Hmm.
and uh Brent is a veteran, and so
All right.
supporting like our vets, I think, is like really cool, and it's just super stable. It swims really good, um, and it has, I think at this point, it has over 20 double digits on that bait, double
Oh
digit
wow.
bass. Yeah, so I like his for a shad. For um, I haven't fished a ton because I only have like one swim bait set up, so I don't fish like real big glide baits.
Mhm.
Um, for like uh for like a trout glide bait, I like the depths 175 is good for a slow one. Like I've had good luck with this six sense draw, the 9 inch. I know some people don't like it, but I've had good luck with it because I've heard other people, not just you, say that you don't like
Yeah.
it. Um, but I've had good luck with it. And then the Hallelujah lures, I like
Oh
his
yeah.
trout glide. I have his 8 inch one, um, and he has it dialed in for how it's like super like extra slow sink. So I'm probably gonna put some lead strips on it so it sinks
Hmm.
a little bit faster for me. Um, but
So it's a white glade, but super slow sing.
yeah,
Okay, I'm probably need something like that to try
yeah.
it.
And then for like a like a gill glide bait, uh I also have Hallelujah. I have his 6 inch bluegill glide bait, and then the I like the Gracely baits, the finesse gill. Now
Oh yeah,
it's the perfect size for just
exactly.
bass. Yeah, it's really good. I know he has a
I
bigger
was
one too, but I don't see the bigger ones as much.
yeah, I was thinking to get the grassy, but always miss, always miss the drop, and then the clutch baby boss. That's look fire.
Uh huh. Yeah, I have a. Oh, I go about with like my swim baits. I always like I have a couple like DRT TKs, and I
Hmm.
found that I like the TK better than the K9. I think it's
Oh,
just a I think it's just a
yeah.
better size for me for what I like to do. And
Hmm.
then um, I'm kind of constantly um,
Switching
buying,
it.
selling, trading stuff. So my like swim bait collection always is changing. Had a pink I had a pink lemonade Metro, and
Hmm.
um, I was like, the pink lemonade's really cool, just for where I'm living right now. It just doesn't seem like the right color for me.
All right.
So maybe I should have traded it for a different color, but I just like sold it. So I we'll probably get another Metro eventually, but um, I'll just constantly
Right.
buy, sell, trade. Oh, but my favorite BFS glide bait
Hmm.
is the Aerobait's Tiny Glide.
Oh yeah.
It's super sick. I've caught a ton of trout on it. It's just like a really good, because I've
Hmm.
tried like the Gancraft 70s,
Right.
and they're just not my style. I feel like the Aerobaits Tiny Glide just really fits my style of fishing really well because you could chop it or swim it really fast and it's very stable, but you could also, um, for how small it is,
Hmm.
you can get it to glide relatively wide if you kind of, it takes a
Right.
little bit of like practice, but if you fish a glide bait already and you go to that tiny glide, it's like the same thing. It's really easy to work if you already know kind of how a glide bait
Hmm.
works.
So the era bait make me like, I don't want to get into BFS bait because how good their bait are. Make me was just like, nah, I'm gonna step back. Nah, I'm not gonna make a small penny or something like small bait or something like that because yeah, because I know their bait are really, really good. So
Hmm. Yeah, I really like it. It catches everything. It's just like the perfect size for everything, and those like trout really, when they're dialed into small bait fish like that, it's perfect.
mhm.
And then I got the
Yeah.
his 3-piece swimmer as well, and yeah, it's just that bait is just dialed in. It's really good, and I just fish it just the stock resin bone color, and it works really good.
Okay.
I know a lot of people like that. They like bone or just like the blank
Yeah.
resin. Just fishing that, I don't know. It still works really good.
Oh yeah.
Have you fished like any tiny glide baits like that, like the Tiny Glide by Era or like a Gancraft 70?
No, not yet. Hold on, let me remember. No, I would like to get the era bait, but I just busy with everything right now. The plan was like I'm gonna try a bunch of bait this year, and then I'm ending up making a bunch of bait. So I'm gonna get the era bait so I can see what their bait look like. But from what I see online, I watch your podcast with him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their bait. I can tell their bait are so good. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
for a BFS bait, that's awesome bait.
Oh yeah. It's like so like the issue that I had with the Gancraft 70 is
Mm-hmm.
um when I was fishing it, like I didn't
Mm-hmm.
like how it was trying to like kind of roll,
Okay.
because I wanted to fish it a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so if you fish it slow and like not really hard inputs, it fished good, but like I wanted to fish it a little faster, so it would like want it to roll
Okay.
over
Yep.
versus
I got you.
that tiny glide just stayed just
Stay right there.
right straight up and
Okay.
down and would chop really good and glide really well.
Yeah. That's
Um,
that's awesome bait.
oh yeah, it's like a real sweet bait. So when did you move to the U.S.? Like when you were like a kid?
No.
Oh,
It
okay.
was like 8 years ago, back and forward.
Oh, okay.
So like 2017. Yeah, whenever the first time I moved here.
Mhm.
And then uh left all of my family behind. I mean, I'm the oldest one in the family, so I have that big responsibility to feed my family, basically my mom, my dad, and my brother.
Mhm.
So I pay for my brother college, and then he got a good job. Now after that, I got married. Now he take care of my parents. So I make a house and all that stuff back in my country.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Do you do you get back very much? Do you travel?
not really. I
Yeah.
mean, every 3 or 2 years.
Mhm.
So to get back there, in total are gonna be 36-hour flight.
Yeah.
So like the opposite of the globe.
Mm-hmm.
So, so this is like 11 o'clock in the morning. If I call my mom right now, it's gonna be 11 at night.
Yeah.
So it's a long flight, and then we planning to do the second wedding, but we still have the baby. I don't want to travel with a little baby,
Yeah. No, I
so
gotcha.
probably yeah, in next year or next couple year, we're gonna go back and then do the second wedding.
Oh, that'll be really cool. Um, when you moved here to the U.S., the food here is a lot different. What's some of your favorite meals that you've discovered out here in the U.S.?
Whew, hold on. Mm, right now, I have a lot of uh favorite meal here, but back then was mm, nah, maybe KFC or Popeyes. I just I just want to eat a fried chicken. So, because everything is different, dude. Like the sandwich and all that stuff. Back in my country, McDonald's has a rice.
Yeah.
McDonald's has a fried chicken. So McDonald's was my favorite food back in my country. But here, just like everything, just weird. Until this day, I don't really like a cheese.
Oh, okay.
No, the only food. Oh yeah, the only food at that time was like a breakfast food. Sausages, bacon, scrambled egg. That's all my favorite food.
Mm-hmm.
So the more I stay here, the more that now I like tacos, I like lasagna, and then I met my wife. She cooked all of the American food,
Are you guys
and I got used to it.
yeah, because you guys are here in the Midwest. Are you guys having like casseroles or like hot dishes? Do
Yeah.
have you had tater tot casserole?
Oh, oh, probably not. I'm gonna ask her.
Yeah, yeah. Ask your wife because is she from originally from Ohio?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so maybe she knows about like casseroles or hot dishes. Ask her about tater tot casserole.
Tater tot casserole. Sure.
Yeah, because I don't
I
know.
might be have that, but I don't know what the name at that time. It's just like just eating it, probably.
Yeah, so
But I'm
it's
gonna ask her.
yeah, so it's this dish where it's like hamburger and maybe some veggies, and then it
Hmm.
has like that's all mixed in cream of mushroom soup, and then
Oh,
on on top of that meat veggie mixture on top is tater tots, and then with cheese on top of the tater tots, and then you bake it in the oven.
I've never had it before.
You've never had it,
Yep.
yeah? Maybe
Nah,
ask your
no,
wife
no.
about it. It's a staple for the Midwest.
All right.
um,
Why didn't she never told me that?
well, I don't know if your wife is making you like any casseroles or hot dishes, things like that.
Yeah, she is. She is. She
Okay.
is. She's stay home mom. So and she's cook all the time. I
Mm.
s- as we tried it, but sometimes whenever she's making something, I'm just like, nah.
I um yeah, that's a staple here for the Midwest. Like
Mm,
our is it so like here in the Midwest especially I feel like we have a lot of you eat a lot of like beef, like
mhm.
hamburger or steaks. Was that something different for you coming over?
Yeah, yeah, totally different. I'm not really used with the beef at first, and then we only got chicken and pork
Mhm.
and a fish, of course, but saltwater fish.
Mhm.
So yeah, coming here like a different word, like yeah, it was just like what I'm getting into,
Yeah.
why I'm here. But the more I'm here, I like it though. I like
Yeah,
it.
for sure. Well, you're like here in the Midwest too, it's kind of like a cliche or a joke that, you mentioned you don't like cheese versus
Mm,
like in the Midwest, like there's a lot of cheese.
mm.
Like
Yeah,
it's very popular to have lots of different kinds of cheeses in your fridge.
yeah, and a lot of my family asked me too, like, why you don't like a cheese? I was like, it tastes like a milk from yesterday. And they were just like, yep, that's what it's supposed to be taste like. And then I was like, nope, I can't do that. So
Do you do you have your wife trying to make some like dishes from your home country or anything like
yeah,
that?
yeah. I teach her. My mom. She asked my mom how to make this, how to do that. So yeah, she makes some of my food.
Okay.
So
Like
which is
what's one of your favorite foods from your home country?
oh, dude, there is a lot.
Mhm.
There is a lot. But if you go to Kroger or Walmart, there is noodles, ramen noodles that called Indomie. So that's noodle from my country. So she make that a lot. I love that so much to like remind me home a lot, and then my son love that too. So and then you make that noodles with a scrambled egg on the side and chicken. That's really really good. So
Mhm.
yeah. Other than that, I can tell her or I can make myself here, but the ingredients are gonna be hard to find.
Yeah. Cause
So because
do you have like a Asian like supermarket near you or anything like that, or like an
yeah, yeah,
international food store? Yeah.
yeah, about an hour away.
Oh,
So
okay. So you have to like travel a bit for it.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like hard to make my own food, and then the smell too
Oh, okay.
here. I mean, I don't say the smell are strong, but the smell of the spiciness. You know, what I
Mhm.
mean, sometimes they hurt your eyes if you get used to it. So it's hard for me to cook something like that here too in the house. So my
Uh
wife
huh.
probably can handle it. My son probably can handle it. So, but I can go to the Indonesian restaurant here. So there is there is Indonesian restaurant that I can get my home country food. So
That's good. No, I
yeah.
like um oh, I like trying different foods and things like that. So, um, you know,
Yeah.
I've probably tried some stuff that might be weird from you just based off of how I grew up. So I grew up on a ranch with cattle,
Mm-hmm.
and when um, every year in the springtime, when uh, new cattle are born, you have to um, put your mark on them. So you have to
Mm-hmm.
brand them, which just like burns basically kind of like your logo into the side of your cattle. And also every we don't want every boy cow to be a boy cow because
Mm-hmm.
maybe they don't have kind of what you're looking for a breeding bull, and so you turn them into a steer, so you castrate them and you turn them into
Oh.
what's called a steer. And so my cousin's uncle does all of the castrating when
Mm-hmm.
we are branding cattle and everything. And so he'll take one of those bull testicles and
Mm-hmm.
he'll put it over the fire where we're heating up our branding irons on, and he'll take it and he'll put it on the fire and he'll cook it like that. And then he's like, "Yeah, you can just eat it now. This bull testicle, like this little bull testicle,
Right.
and it still has like vein and membrane on it that's cooked up." So he's like, "It's like a shrimp. You got to take the tail off and you eat it like that. It's not good. There's no seasoning or anything. It's just like charred
Oh
on
my
the
god.
fire."
Right.
So yeah, that's
Oh.
probably one of the most interesting things that I've eaten because it's like, oh, that testicle was on that bowl just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah. I don't
Uh,
think I can do that.
yeah, it's as fresh as it comes.
Do you like to eat a fish too here, like a freshwater fish?
So yeah, like here in the Midwest, like yellow perch and walleye,
Mm-hmm.
those are probably my favorite. Um, And like I said, we have trout up here. So in the when the water's colder, like in the spring and fall, the trout's really good. It almost has like salmon like colors to it. It'll be
Right.
pink, like pinkish or
Oh,
orange. And then uh I've done it like I've put it on the smoker and have
oh,
made it
sounds
like
good.
that, or I'll just like pan sear it in the pan. Like I'll scale the skin, but I'll leave the
Hmm.
skin on and get that skin crispy and just do it up in a pan like that with some butter. It's really good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So the trout can change their meat color. I don't know
Yeah,
that.
because a lot of these trout are stocked. So like the
Oh.
Game and Fish just like stocks them to supplement the
Hmm.
population. And so a lot of those trout from the hatcheries, since they're eating
Hmm.
like food pellets, a lot of the time, depending on what they eat, like their their meat will be kind of like a white color, and like it's still, it tastes okay, but it, you can tell you can tell where it came from, if you
Okay.
will, versus like our water's cold, super clean. Like a lot of places it's super clean, and they eat a lot of small fish and bugs, and then they eat a
Hmm.
lot of like invertebrates like crawfish and uh, other kind of stuff like that. We got a lot of crawfish up here that they eat on, and that changes how they taste, and it changes like
Okay.
the color of their meat, because if they're eating a lot of crawfish or stuff like that, it'll change to more of that pink orange color, and it's kind of got almost a little bit of a salmon flavor to it. It's really good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. The only trout that I ever caught here was just like stocking trout too.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't really like the taste. I like the crappie.
Mhm.
Crappie is sweet. I love that taste. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not really try. I'm
Oh,
not really eat a lot of fish.
the one thing that I did make though, uh, last year or something. It's on my YouTube channel, but
Hmm.
I took some of the trout and I smoked it and made a dip, but then
Oh.
the other parts of the trout, kind of like the trimmings, so like
Hmm.
the head,
The head.
the skeleton, stuff like that, I made
Mhm.
a fish head soup, and it was like
Oh.
kind of more. I don't know where she was from, but it was this Asian lady on TikTok that I seen, and so I kind of based my recipe off of hers, and kind of
Yeah.
made this fish head soup, and I made it a little bit spicy, and it was good. Had the trout head, and I ate the eyeball out of the head. It was a very different experience, not something that um,
Yeah.
it's not super common here in the U.S. versus like other parts of the world. Like, fish head soup is more popular and common, but you know, trout is really oily, and so
Mm.
just added like a lot of flavor to the soup and everything. It was really good.
When you say there was like an Asian lady, I can imagine what she's doing. So you should try with the saltwater fish.
I think
Oh
with a
yeah.
saltwater fish would be really good, especially some different ones. I don't even remember what kind of fish she used, but I just it was very comparable to use trout for that to
Oh
make a
yeah.
fish head soup. Um, yeah, but it was good. And then with that fish head soup, I saved like the lower jaw from the trout
Hmm.
because it wasn't a very big trout, but like trout have like really sharp, gnarly teeth because they do eat fish and all of
Hmm.
that. So I saved that bottom jaw, and it's on like a little display in my office. And
There you go.
yeah, it's just like it has these gnarly, sharp, kind of curved back teeth. It's really cool.
So win-win. You cook the head and then you display it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I think some of that stuff's really cool because some people that take the time to like do like a bone head mount of different
Mm.
fish is really cool. I just didn't want to go through all of that time to pick out little individual bones and glue them all
And put
together
that back.
for the head. But I've seen people do it with like pike or like barracuda, some of those
Oh yeah.
predator fish like that. I kind of want to do uh, the fish. I want to like do a fish print like the Giyatakus,
Where
like the
they paint the
where they
and
paint
then
the
they put the
fish and
seed
then
on it.
yeah the rice paper on it. Yeah, kind of want to do something like that. I think would be really cool to
That's
have
cool. Yeah.
displayed up in my office. I just got to catch a big enough fish that I want to. But like at the same time, when I catch a big fish like that, I don't want to like keep it. I want to
Mhm.
let it go and spread its genetics.
That's gonna be interesting to do something like that because the color that you put over there are gonna be the opposite. Like I mean, you have to put the lightest color first. Your brain gonna be the opposite way
Hmm.
because they're gonna stick into the rice paper and then yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I was thinking of maybe just doing like to start, maybe just doing like just one that's like all black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not like try to get because I've seen people do like saltwater fish and
Hmm.
like mahi mahi. Like I've seen people
Oh yeah.
do that, and it's the greens and the blues and everything, and it's really cool. I don't know if I have the confidence to do that right away.
Try the trout.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely like try some trout colors.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, I think some really cool colors on the penny would be like a brook trout color or a brown trout.
Ooh. I mean, if someone can do that, I would like to do that, but that's a lot
Yeah.
of work. I
Oh.
see, I see, I see that pattern. I was like, nah, too much to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool though. It's really, really cool.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I'll have because I'll have to
Sure.
get a couple of your baits because I do when I have time. I do enjoy to paint different stuff, but I think rainbow trout, can be a pretty simple pattern.
Hmm.
Just like layering and blending. And this is I like painting kind of baits like this that are scaled,
Okay.
and have texture. It
Hmm.
just seems like it has depth, so you can like blend and layer really easy. Versus like baits that are smooth, I feel like I try to do too much, and then it doesn't turn out how I like, and I just get a little frustrated. Um, when you go out and you're fishing, what are some of the are you bringing any snacks or anything like that with you?
A beef jerky, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. Yeah. Now I love like beef jerky. Yeah, all of the brand, and then I need something sweet, of course. Give me
Hmm.
more power because I wait a lot. I wait to the creek, like I will walk like a mile and then going back again. I do have my kayak, but I really enjoy the nature. I like my feet touching the water. And then yeah, the snack and then the drink. I'm not really picky with drink as long as I got coffee in the morning, and then the
Hmm.
rest of them are gonna be water. I drink water, so yeah, that's I always trying to go as simple as possible.
Hmm.
So just
What's
wanna get out
what's your
and
favorite
fish
kind of
right away.
what's your favorite kind of jerky?
So that brand that you get at gas station with a longhorn, what is that? What is that called?
Oh, I think I could pull up. Here, let me try to pull up a picture because I think I know what you
Jack?
mean.
Yeah, the one with the longhorn.
Oh, like the Jack Links.
Yeah, the Jack Links.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pricey, but I like them. I like the teriyaki.
Oh, okay. That's that's probably like the Jack Links. That's probably like one of my least favorite flavors.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think they're. I guess to me, they're. I don't like the teriyaki one,
Hmm.
but like other ones, I kind of like their teriyaki flavors better. But if you can
S-
if you can
Okay.
find this jerky, this is called No Man's Land, and
All
it
right.
looks like that. It's not like Jack Link's. It's like
Mhm.
more kind of dry and like chewy and tacky, if you will.
All
Um,
right.
that's kind of how I like my jerky. I kind of like kind of hard, and you kind of gotta chew on it for a while. Oh, that's kind of how I prefer my jerky, but it's really good. They got like a spicy, they got a mild, they got a black pepper, um,
Oh,
fajita lime, some stuff like that.
we got that here. I'm gonna give this a shot.
Yeah, it's with anything. It's like kind of it's you get like a little bag and it's kind of expensive, but that's kind of my favorite
Yeah.
jerky, honestly. Um, with my YouTube channel, I'm trying to do some like on the water cooking while I'm out fishing. So I think one of the things that I want to make is like the the spam masubi.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
think
cool.
I think that'd be kind of fun. I've never had it before, but I like to cook, and I think that'd be kind of a fun thing to do. You see a lot of the like Japanese guys on their boat making their noodles and stuff with
Mm.
their jet boils, so I think that'd be kind of fun to do as well.
So you're doing a lot of stuff now.
I do quite a few things when I can. I like to have all my little projects to keep me busy.
All right. Well, I can't do that. I'm not that multitask guy. If I'm doing once, I have to focus on that, and then I move to the other one. So,
Mhm.
like right now, I haven't posted my videos on my YouTube channel for a while, like 3 months, 4 months.
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe maybe I'm gonna going back soon. I
Yeah.
really like me. How I really like making a YouTube video stuff.
Yeah.
Like
And you have a it looks like you have like a pretty good uh following on YouTube as well.
yeah, and but couple of them was asking me, or I'm done on YouTube or some or what, and then I said just like, you go to my Instagram and then you see me. I'm working on my bait. So
Uh-huh. Um but yeah, I think we'll start wrapping it up here. Where can people find you on social media, and then where can they find your baits online?
so my social media are gonna be Boy Pragesti or go to Payday Swimbaits on Instagram. I got my YouTube channel called Boy P, and then my Facebook are Boy Pragesti. The bait are gonna be at paydayswimbait.myshopify.com,
Mhm.
and then I'm probably gonna change that later. You can get at paydayswimbait.com,
Mhm.
and then yeah, more drop coming up, of course, and then new product coming up. So yeah, I think that's it.
All right, perfect. Well, I really appreciate you taking time to come on, and I we talked a little bit and you were worried about your English, but I understood you perfectly. I thought this went
Oh,
great.
thank you. So
Yeah.
this way I want to get the microphone because I want everybody to understand what I'm saying. So just like let me get a microphone. So
No, no, no. It went great, and like I said, I appreciate you coming on, and
thank you for having me.
yeah, we'll maybe try to have you on in the future if you have different things come out,
Sure,
different baits and
sure.
stuff like that.
Maybe we can talk behind the camera for the future. I mean, maybe we can work together or something. So
Yeah, that'd be sweet. But yeah, really appreciate it. You have a good one.
thank you.